Okay, chapter one of the phlebotomy test. Here we go. Most adults' heartbeats are between 60 to 80 times per minute. Listening is the most fundamental component of communication. Impatience is actually not a interpersonal skill, but friendliness, empathy, and sensitivity are. Edema occurs when plasma from the blood arrives at the site of injury. The heart's natural pacemaker triggers impulses at a rate of, you got it, 60 through 100 per minute. The function of the RBC is transporting oxygen and carbon dioxide. Airborne precautions require the use of a N95 respirator. The goal of surgical asepsis is to eliminate microorganisms and prevent them from entering the body. Now, which of the following is the heart's natural pacemaker? Let's go with a SA node. Once again, that is an SA node. So remember that. The heart's natural pacemaker, SA, get it? San Antonio. So anyway, node. So might help you a little there to kind of remember that one. Veins carry deoxygenated blood to the heart. Now, which of the following do lab results not help with? They do help with detecting problems. They do help with determining if treatment is having the intent of effect. And they also help out, points out the need for further testing. But what they don't do is clerical duties. Once again, clerical duties. Adults have 4 to 6 liters of whole blood. Phlebotomists provide a service. So just remember that, a service. In the pulmonary arteries, carbon dioxide is exchanged for oxygen. The function of platelets is blood clotting. Which of the following is not a layer of the heart? Trachycardium. I think I'm saying that right. Trachycardium. It's actually that's a shell, like lives in the sea, it's like a seashell. That's funny. Arteries take blood away from the heart. Remember that. Arteries take blood away from the heart. Now, which of the following is not a link in the chain cycle of infection? Erythrocytes. Erythrocytes. Sorry about that. Is not a chain cycle of infection. Now, this one you got wrong, so just remember this. Hemostasis is the steady state of blood. Hemostasis is the steady state of blood. The barriers to communication do not include differences in language, culture, cognitive level, and physical challenges. I noticed you got this one correct, but you got the other one wrong. So let's go with this. When a person has an injury or exposed to pathogen, the body responds by sending white blood cells to the infected site. So just remember that anytime you're injured or your body's trying to recover, fight something off, always think of the white blood cells, the purification of white blood cells. Now you must wash your hands at least a minimum of 20 seconds. The function of white blood cells is, like we explained, defense and immunity. Remember, they're there to protect you. Medical asepsis consists of removing microorganisms after they leave your body. Arteries carry oxygenated blood to the body. Not D, but oxygenated. Now remember this, the heart sits on the left side of the sternum, vertically between the second and sixth rib. The final steps of communication process is feedback. There we go. So remember, the final step is, hey, give me some feedback. Direct transmission takes place when there is a contact with the infected person or body fluid carrying the pathogen. Direct pressure assists in the process of coagulation by slowing the flow of blood and constricting the vessel. Let's go over some true and false. You did really good here, actually. You only got 2 of them wrong, so I'm just going to go over those 2. Capillaries are impermeable and function as exchange vessels. And you put true, but that is actually false. Now, check this out. The other one you got wrong here. You put true. Lack of communication and great customer service go hand in hand. They don't. So anything there's a lack of something, lack of this, lack of that, mainly communication, will never go hand to hand because that person is not understanding or the process or what's happening. So O is false on that. Okay, so the right answer is false. And that pretty much does it for the chapter 1 test. You got an 88. Let's shoot for a 90 something, or maybe all of them right. All right, thanks.